Hello, welcome to my first video ever on YouTube. I never thought I'd be somebody that would film a video and put it up on a channel, but I have started a new chapter in my life where I have discovered the planner community, and I was always somebody that really loved drawing and coloring and writing, and Erin Condren planners have given me that joy and that outlet. So I not only just kind of want to do this for myself, but if there's anybody out there that enjoys watching, you can maybe get some joy from this too and learn something new. So I just wanted to go over my first big haul from Erin Condren. So I've been ordering from Erin Condren for about a year now, not very long, but I have been definitely exploring all the different things. I've gotten a life planner, I've gotten a family planner, the home and sort, tons of stickers and accessories and sticky notes and pens, and definitely not everything that you can buy, but quite a bit, and I've been playing around with it. So first thing that I got with my purchase was the sampler pack. I wish that you could buy the sampler pack on its own before you buy a planner, because then you could know exactly what kind of layout that you want instead of spending the money on the planner. But it did come with the purchase, which I think is great. I think a lot of people would pay for this. I really do. And then purchase their planner. But I also purchased this acrylic desk productivity stand. I haven't seen any reviews on it. They're probably definitely out there, but I couldn't find them when I was thinking about buying it. But you basically have your top priorities here, and then kind of a to-do list, and then an open space here, and you can customize. I put my name on it. I'm a school counselor at a middle school, and so I just put Mrs. Cirque on there. And I'm going to use a wet erase marker. I heard you can also use Sharpies and just use alcohol wipes to wipe it away. I'm going to put my top priorities of the week, like parents to call, tasks that I need to do, presentations I need to finish, maybe some lesson planning for when I go in and do social emotional lessons for kids, and then, how I'm gonna actually break down the steps. And then here, this really could be anything. I haven't figured out exactly what I'm gonna use it for, but I know I'll find a use. So I'm excited about that. It's not heavy at all, but it is bigger than I thought it would be. And then I also got the pencil cup, the acrylic one. I thought the Essentials line was just beautiful. Like when that first came out, I was like, oh my gosh, I have to get that. But I knew that I wanted to wait until the Life Planner launched just to see like how these colors would mesh with whatever I order. But beautiful, I feel like it goes great. Right now I've got my bookmarks in the bottom drawer, my washi tape here, but when I get to my office, I'll probably reconfigure a lot of this. And then I also bought the medium acrylic desk organizer. I was so excited about this because it has 3 spaces, which most people are probably going to use writing utensils in there, but you can really put anything. You can put scissors, you can put washi tape, you can put really anything. I also bought my first planny pack. I never knew how badly I needed this until I have it now. It is going to be so great. As a school counselor, I am constantly running to meetings all day long, all week long, and I quickly just grab whatever pen I have laying around, and then when I'm in the meeting, I wish I had a different one. And so I am so excited to put my pens and whatnot, stickers, sticky notes, stencil in here, and it'll be so easy on the go. Like I bought this productivity meeting notebook as well. It's not a meeting notebook. I know they're coming out with one this July, and I wish I would have known that because it wasn't available on the site. So I bought these meeting notes, like tearaway pages, and I'm gonna probably just glue them inside of here. But I can definitely use it until the end of the school year and see how I feel about it, and then actually buy the meeting notebook they come out with in July. But this is super easy. If you just if you just put that on the front cover here, like that, and then zip it up. I haven't put anything in it yet because I haven't decided what I want to be my to-go writing utensils, but like how easy is that? It's just genius. Like it's so smart. And then in this notebook, it came with stickers in the back, which I didn't know it had, which is awesome. I love that. I love it anytime Erin Condren releases any kind of book with stickers in the back. It just makes me feel so much more joy when I'm writing in it and using them. And I already kind of went over this a little bit, but this was the meeting notes. Like I said, I'm constantly in meetings. And so here's the topic where you write what you're attending the meeting for, the date, who's there, the objective of the meeting, notes from the meeting, and then next steps. I absolutely love the next steps section because I always feel like when I'm writing notes, I kind of just write them and then I leave it there. And then I have to try to remember what I'm supposed to do after the meeting or what was decided from the meeting. So this is going to be great. I'm gonna write next steps and then I'm gonna tear these off, glue them into my notebook, and then I can refer back to it throughout the week. I also purchased the Essentials ruler. Besides the Life Planner sample pack, I also got this free like sticky note dispenser. I haven't tried it yet. It's probably not something I'm gonna be using a ton unless like I find out that it's super helpful, but I do think I love the freebie. I'll take any freebie. Okay, so I'd love to get into these dual tip highlighters that I got. It's the Canvas 6-pack. These are so pretty and so practical, and I've been using them like crazy since I got this order after launch. You don't ever have to worry about it being too dark for the type of pen or marker that you're using because they're all pretty light. I just think that these are so pretty. This has been my favorite purchase one of the favorite purchases out of all of it. My favorite overall has been this rose pink color. It's got the dual tip. So here's the marker side and then the chiseled highlighter side. It's been my favorite color. I've used it the most probably. Then we have this really pretty light gray, which is a Harbor. It's called Harbor. It's like very light. You don't have to worry about, it being too dark. There is another gray in the pack that is quite a bit darker that I haven't used as much, but then we have Spruce, which is sort of a like type of army green. I mean, it's named after a tree, but it's definitely more of an army green color. I've been using that quite a bit too, but there is a lot of hint of gray in there too. Then this is my second favorite color I've been using. This one is, let's see, powder blue. This one's super pretty. It's like a steel blue almost. And I'll show you what these colors look like inside of the planner too. Then we have regular gray. This is called light gray. I don't feel like it's that light. It's considerably darker on the paper than the Harbor is. I haven't used it as much, but some people are really into the gray. So that's probably gonna be good for you if you are. And then this last color is Sand. It's just a neutral like beige color. It's pretty. I haven't used it as much as the powder blue and the rose pink, but it is really lovely. So these are the dual tip highlighters. Love, love, love. Would totally buy again. Okay, next I got the pocket dashboard, just because I got the accessories bundle, so everything came with it. I've never bought a pocket dashboard before. Actually, I don't even know. It's just a snap-in dashboard. It's not a pocket dashboard. So it has priorities here and then to do. And then on the back, you have your Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And then, as always, I'm a big sticky note person. I use them quite a bit in my planner, not only to like pre-plan so I don't mess up the paper if I'm like kind of trying something new with my drawings, but also these are just like really pretty to put in your planner and write on them and act almost like stickers. You can either like attach them, so you obviously like use the sticky part, and then you can either use like one of the date dots to like put a sticker down there, or you can use like double-sided glue dots. There's a ton of different kinds just at your like local craft store or on Amazon, and you just put it on the back and then you can like stick it on there permanently. I've been doing that quite a bit, and I'll show you guys how I've been using these. Then we have the canvas sticker book. I love stickers. I like to draw on them. I like to use them to add color. I've used quite a bit of these, so keep that in mind. And then here is the stencil that they've included with the planner. This is new this year. Normally it's like a 12-inch ruler that snaps in. That's just like this kind of flimsy plastic. This is totally genius. I know it's like a simple concept, but I love it. Everything that I've been drawing in my planners in the past have been free-handed, but now they can be absolutely perfect because I have all these different stencils. So I do like a lot of different banners and little notepads that have cute little spirals on them, some arches. I've done a lot of banners, a lot of like check boxes. It's been so helpful. I mean, I love it, and I've been using it like crazy. So thank you for this. This is amazing. I ordered a second life planner because I have no self-control. Let me know in the comments if you also do not have self-control when it comes to Erin Condren. But this is gonna be my home planner. And we'll kind of get into this, but I also ordered the Evolve collection for my work planner. Okay, so I went ahead and I got this clear folio in wisteria. I was a little hesitant of it, honestly, when I was watching people's videos because I thought it kind of looked cheap. I love that it's clear so you can see your pretty cover, and that's like the whole purpose of it, which I think that's really great that they made that happen, especially because people were asking for it. The quality I feel like is very nice. You have your embossed Erin Condren logo. This is just a nice kind of like flimsy but durable leather. The stitching all looks really pretty good. The only thing I will say is this clear part, it's got some curling and warping, and that has a lot to do with the stitching and everything, but it does feel a little cheap in the front. But overall, I bought another one for the Evolve planner, so I like it enough to buy a second. So I'm glad I bought this, and $25 is not, I feel like that's totally reasonable. So I did get the gold coil, and I got the cover in lipstick. They had so many color options for this canvas cover, and I put my name on it, and I just absolutely love the dusty rose kind of vibe. And then I did a gold coil. I've never done a coil that wasn't platinum, and so I'm very pleased. It's so pretty. I ended up doing a gold coil for the Evolve planner. I'm so excited for that to come in the mail. I'm like watching it like a hawk every day, like a psycho. But then you have your gray tabs here because everything's pretty neutral in this planner. The vellum on this is so adorable. It's just like the classic Erin Condren little asterisks. I just think this is so delicate and pretty, and I love it. But I haven't done this yet. I'm really kind of waiting for inspiration on what I want to do with this, because I want to use my washi and some stickers and some like little gold letters to spell out my name and make it really, really pretty. So I haven't done that yet. But then you open up to your classic, you know, page where you have your quote, celebrate the movement of life and all its perfectly imperfect moments. Then we have our like 12 boxes here. Last year I did like the months of the year, and then I put like the 2 biggest events that happen in those months. But I see other people do really cool things too. Like they do a 12-month, but they like label each month with a goal and then their plans on how to achieve that goal. Some people put like their 12 loved ones or family and friends in here with some important information about them or birthdays, things like that. Let me know in the comments if you have a great idea for this. I probably will end up just doing my 12-month thing again, but I am always open to new ideas, and people get really creative with this stuff when I watch other people's videos. Then you start with July. You have your lined page on the left side, and then you open up into your monthly dashboard view here, or excuse me, not dashboard, but just your monthly overview. When you go to the next page, you have your dashboard here. Then you have your lined page. Past this page was on the right hand side, but they moved it over to the left. I think that's really good for left-handed people. It honestly doesn't really matter to me that it's on this side or this side, but I'm glad they switched it over to accommodate. And then you get into your first week of the planner, which is July 1st of this year. So I went ahead and I took my skinny washi and I put little headers on each page just to see like if that's the direction I want to go. And then I put one of the sticky notes here. I decorated it and I used the rose highlighter, and then I used my calligraphy pen, and then I put some washi, and I think that turned out really, really pretty. And then I believe I haven't done a ton with July just because I don't have a ton of events that month. I have school off in the summer, so went ahead and did some stickers and some sticky notes on my monthly overview page. Did my payday, my husband's birthday, and then for all of the birthdays for the important people in my life, I went ahead and decorated. So I used the stencil to make most of these that you're gonna see in this planner. I went ahead and I did the box here, and then I drew the banners here, or the little like side of it. And then I filled in dark to make it look like it was like 3D. And then I did some washi here and here, put the happy birthday foiled sticker on top of it that I got in the back here, and a birthday cake. And I just love the way that turned out. And I used Harbor to highlight in the banner, and then I wrote my husband's name there, and I just think that turned out so beautiful. When I watch other people's videos, I get a lot of really great ideas that I copy. So far, I haven't seen any, or like a very small amount of people who use Erin Condren planners and they actually like draw in them. That is totally my thing. I love to do that. And so I could be not looking in the right part of YouTube, but part of the reason I wanted to start making videos is because I wonder if other people would want to do that. Instead of using just sticker kits or just writing directly on the paper or just using sticky notes, I want to use a combination of everything, especially drawings, because it gives me something to do at night when my baby goes to bed, and it makes me really happy, and it gives me that outlet to draw because I kind of lost that for a while, and I'm really glad I got it back with Erin Condren. So yeah. Then I did another little banner here just because I loved the way that turned out on the last page. And then I did first day of school, and I did some cute little like squiggles over my calligraphy here. Did a sticker and then some washi. And then here's another monthly view here. Have some no school, a payday. I did some washi at the top, and I think that's pretty. Then I utilized my thick washi here, and I used the stencil here, did a little lettering. I did a different type of banner here for my little drawing, and then I used this little cute white like bullet point sticker that's in the back here to keep it down on the page. No school. Did another little banner here. I promise I use other colors for banners besides Harbor, but I just love the way it turns out. I used powder blue here and drew another little box with this, I believe, one right here, because all these little boxes fit different layouts that people pick. Like this one here is wider than the vertical, but I still use it for my banners. This one fits perfectly into vertical. Hourly, I believe, is this one, but you can do whatever you want. I mean, it doesn't have to be, it looks like that fits perfectly there at the top. You can do whatever you want though. It doesn't have to be perfect. I know it's hard not to try to be perfect when you're doing things in here, but it's just not gonna happen. I mean, it even says so in this little quote here. I mean, you're gonna mess up and it's okay, and you can fix it. There has never been a time I haven't been able to fix a mistake that I've done in here, and I believe me, you're gonna make them. And then if you keep on moving here, I did this adorable little like spiral notepad drawing and some banners here that look 3D because I did like little like black shadowing. And I did a sticker here and some line work. Really think that's cute the way it turned out. Then I used some sticky notes and some washi to make some drawings, and we don't have school that day, so I did some of my little pink highlighter and then the sand one, and put some lining in there, some lettering, some washi. Here I used mostly stickers. I did a little banner here, put some of the washi in between. Here's another example. I just like love this little drawing. I've been doing it for a long time, and I just think it's absolutely adorable. And then I highlight over it and do some washi too. More here. I did a triple banner with some shadowing in the back. I used powder blue and Harbor to highlight behind it before I wrote on it. Some washi, some layering, some stickers for some of my coworkers' birthdays. Some more sticky notes with birthday reminders and payday. I did a little Christmas drawing. Used spruce on the tree. I feel like that's fitting. Did some more banner work here. I did a sticky horizontally, the long one. I'm glad it's lined, but I also wish it wasn't, but you cannot have everything. So I did some lettering here, some calligraphy, some of those adorable little utensil stickers for Thanksgiving break. Did some skinny washi. I use that skinny washi a ton. I completely think that I'm gonna be out of it in the next like 2 months, so I'll have to order more, but I use it a lot. I did a banner here for my brother's birthday, and then did stickers that have foiling on top of the washi. Here's my anniversary with my husband. I did another like spiral notebook just because I just love the way that looks. I drew some boxes, highlighted them, did some stickers, banner, did a very long banner for holiday break. That took a long time, but I liked the way it turned out. And I used this. I use this for seriously almost everything. It looks like it might be a little difficult if you're not like a drawing type person, but if you want a separate video learning how to do these little drawings, I can easily show you. It's a lot easier when you can watch someone do it. But I put some washi on top of the banner. Did a double banner here with that powder blue color. It's super gorgeous. I love that blue. Did some banners here. I did washi with a sticker and then some calligraphy there. I messed up here, and so I put a sticker over it, and you know what? I'm just going to fill in my priorities for teacher workdays, so it ended up working out. Here's my mom's. I love the way it turned out for my mom's birthday. I did the rose pink color with a half banner, some pretty washi here, a little cupcake with some foiling, and then I cut that big piece of washi into this tiny little section that would fit into these little headers. I love the way that turned out. I think that's so pretty. Did a different type of banner here with some different colors. That's what that gray color looks like. So the light gray looks like that. I don't really feel like that's light gray, but if you want to compare, like here I can find. So here's what Harbor looks like, and here's what light gray looks like. So it is pretty dark, but you can still write over it and see perfectly fine. And then I did my Happy National School Counseling Week. This took forever, but I loved the way it turned out. If I could get my entire planner to be as detailed and fun as this little section, I would be so happy. So I did a big strip of washi, so it's actually two that overlap because it's not this big. But I did that in the back. Then I did one of the stickies here and drew 3 little banners with cute little lines, and I highlighted them. Then I did another sticky note here and did some lettering, and I put date dots on the sides to keep it down. And then I did another sticky, so this is the same sticky note, but then I drew a box inside of it. So this box did not come off of here. I just used the straight edge because there wasn't a box that would fit, but yeah. I highlighted it, I did some lettering, and then I did powder blue over, and then I did skinny washi on the side. I just love the way that turned out. It's super pretty. Did another little spiral notebook. You can tell that I love to do that. I just think it's adorable, especially for school. Did some washi on the top here. My daughter's birthday, she'll turn 2. I love putting that foiled happy birthday sticker over washi. I just think it's adorable. And then you can put the age of the person on their little cake. And then I did skinny washi and I did the sticker on top of that. And I like the way that turned out. Then I did almost kind of like a little price tag, just for fun. We don't have school these two days, so I did the price tag and I used the straight edge to draw it. And then I did lettering, I did washi at the end, and then I did different washi there. Loved the way that turned out. Okay, we have a conference night. And then I wanted to try out cutting this thick washi into smaller pieces. And then I did like a little sticky note with some tape. Drew the tape on top. This is spruce here and sand. Then I did a double banner for no school, and then this is my birthday. I did a skinnier little banner. The only problem with drawing the banners is you need to have, it's like almost ideal if it can be on this page, like this section or this section, because it's not going to fit, because this little side piece, you have to have it not directly in the middle or it's just not going to fit on the page. And then doing it here is hard too because the coil is in the way, but I usually just do something like that towards the coil. Then I did an arch here and spruce for my brother's birthday, put a sticker, 2 stickers over it, skinny washi, and then this pretty pink washi with the foiling. I think for the most part, we're getting close here. Day off, I ended up doing another little sticky with some, I drew some tape, and then I used Harbor, and I kind of kept the lines in the same level and then filled in the top portion, but then kept this clean with some asterisks with powder blue over them, did a banner here, and then I did a Happy Easter drawing. Did another little arch here with some washi, and I drew a box in there and colored it, did a little banner on this sticky note, and I used the double-sided glue dot to like glue that on so it stayed. We're getting to the end here of what I've got so far. Just been slowly working on it every night. Here's a different type of banner. It's arched for my friend Taylor, and I did some skinny washi and a cake on top. But yeah, one more little birthday kind of set up for my dad. That is what I've been doing since I got my planner. It has been so much fun. I've spent hours already, and I don't even want to think about how many more hours I'm going to be spending on this, but I just love it. It's such a good time. I'm really excited for when this is complete. All this is like really filled in, and I can show you guys what that looks like when everything is kind of looks like that filled in. I'm excited. And then you have your sticker pages. I've used some of these, as you can see, but they're like these beautiful matte muted colors, but they do have gold foiling on them to kind of, and some of these and some are silver to kind of jazz them up a bit. Some people don't like foil on their stickers, but I don't mind it at all. I think it's pretty. Here you have your to-dos. You have today, this week, rescheduled, canceled. If you are an educator or you are in the education world, things get rescheduled or canceled constantly, and so these stickers I use like pretty much immediately, and I always wish I had more. And then you have your pretty foiled little circle dots that you can add into the pages to add a little like cute things in your boxes besides your writing. Here's some habit tracker stickers, birthday stickers, and then these pretty like cream box stickers that just kind of fit into your vertical boxes really, really well, and your hourly, different cakes and cupcakes. And then these, I pretty sure that these have always been included in life planners for Erin Condren because they're just so useful. I would hate it if they ever got rid of these. I use almost all of these. The current life planner I'm using right now, I think I have a couple left. I use them every single week. Then you have your little pocket back here. You can put whatever you want. It comes with your perpetual calendar. You get one of these with every life planner. I don't use it. I use it for scratch paper, as you can see. Like, I was practicing some different things, and I've just been using it to practice. But somebody had a really good idea the other day on their video. They said that they write something they're grateful for, or like the funniest things said each day of the year. And so I love that. And I think when I get this perpetual calendar with my Evolve planner that I hopefully will get soon, I'm gonna do that, and I'm gonna put in there a funny saying that a kid or a staff member said every day next school year, and then kind of look back on it. I think that'd be fun. And then you have your lined page here you can use with a wet erase marker, and this just slides right in to the back. And then you have your pockets. You have a pocket here. I've just been putting random things like, yeah, these all have the capability of snapping into your coil, and I do that sometimes, but then other times when I'm in a hurry, I just stick it all back there. And then if you guys are interested in any type of video, give me some ideas. Even if nobody watches, this is just for fun for me. I think it's fun to do, and I can look back and kind of see things I used to do and things I'm doing now in my planner and the way things have changed. And I just love it. It's so much fun. And my dream come true would be to have a lot of people watch it and give me ideas. So, and then if you guys ever want any other things, I can kind of show you. This is my family organizer planner. I just use it to focus on some different things each month. Like for example, if I look back here, I can find it here. This is pretty neat. I use it for a lot of different things. It kind of depends on the month, but if you guys ever want to see this, I can show you how I've been using that. And then I also use the Home and Sort. That's been really helpful too. So if you ever want to hear about that or how I use it, I can show you guys. But thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.